This Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. It's Arsenal. They take on Bayer Leverkusen, and it's live on EA TV. Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This the first leg of the semi-final. It's Arsenal facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. The lineup for Bayer Leverkusen. Lukas Hradecky is the goalkeeper. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Edmond Tapsoba in central defence. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with three forwards listed from the beginning. Frimpong. Well, it's always a delight to watch Bukayo Saka in action. We have that privilege today. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a
hang on, Stuart, it's a chance! Spot on with that tackle. Well, a really good run. Kai Havertz. And now with Trossard. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Wirtz. Grimaldo with it. On the offensive. But the danger averted for now. Havertz. It's a perfect challenge. Trossard. Rice. Very quick thinking there. Hofmann. He's in behind. Chance maybe. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Favouring the short one. Hofmann. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Strong play here. Havertz. Thomas Partey. And back with Havertz. Must be! Oh, how about that for a tackle? Tapsoba. Grimaldo with it. Edmond Tapsoba. Florian Wirtz. Dropping deep to collect the ball. Grimaldo. That is that for the first half here. And the second half has begun here in North London. Still passing it around with authority. Just the tackle that was needed. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Yes, it's probably a little unfair to single him out. The entire team have struggled, but we're going to need to see a big improvement, both from him and the rest of the team in the second half, if they're to get something out of this game.
Regained possession. Martin Ødegaard. Hofmann. Wirtz. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Grimaldo. Chance to take the lead. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Playing it in. Well, not away properly. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Saka. White. Havertz. Partey. And return to Havertz. Trossard. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Jeremy Frimpong. Kusunu. Andrich. Here's Hofmann. Granit Xhaka. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, no stopping him. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. Wirtz. Jonas Hofmann on the ball. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one.
Well, Arsenal haven't been at their best, but just listen to these fans. They believe a winner's coming here.
And Bayer Leverkusen still on the attack as the minutes tick away. A level contest. Sheik, can he put them in front? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Schick. Jonas Hofmann on the ball. promising sequence. Sheik. Doing well to keep possession. Trying to open up the defence. It was on its way in. And rattling the post. And the attack fizzling out. And there's the final whistle. A thoroughly entertaining semi-final first leg. And I must say, Stuart, it bodes well for the return match.
Yeah, fantastic first 90 minutes, wasn't it? Exactly what you want to see at this stage of the competition. Let's just hope they can replicate that in the reverse fixture.